What's up guys, welcome to another video. It's been a while since I last made a video, but I'm planning on getting back into things here as 2021 rolls around. In this video I'm going to be going over the basics of rolling with a few things I've learned over the years. I'll start with the basics of rolling and how to get extra distance with each roll, and then I'm going to briefly talk about my button assignment and how it helps with my rolls. And then I'll talk about forward rolls. I'm going to put hyperlinks in the video description so you can jump to any part of the video you want to. Rolling is something that most of us do naturally at this point, so you're really put at a disadvantage if you don't roll or aren't good at it. I recently joined the Star Wars Battlefront competitive scene, and rolling is really taken to another level there. But I've practiced rolls for years, and so I thought I was super good at them, and I was really comfortable with them, but it wasn't until I joined the competitive scene that I took my rolling to another level. So in this video I'm going to share the things I've learned over the years and in recent months about rolling. If you've been around Battlefront for more than a couple of years, then most of you will know more than half of what I'm going to tell you, but you might find it interesting anyway. Obviously the most basic roll is performed by walking sideways and then double tapping the circle button. The most basic form is useful in numerous situations, from rolling out of the way of thermal detonators and dodging pulse cannons and all that kind of stuff. Even if you're comfortable, or even being comfortable with the standard roll, will save your life in many situations. However, it is, as stated, basic, and it will only get you so far. The next level of rolling is simply pressing the X button after each jump, so immediately after each jump. This will provide a little bit less predictability to your movements, and will give you a second longer to orient and handle whatever situation you might have rolled into. And with standard button configuration, the X is right next to the O, so it's extremely easy to move, and it's extremely easy to perform. The next step to advance your rolling is subtle, yet it can make a huge difference in your rolls, and it's something that I didn't learn until fairly recently. Whenever you roll, release the left control stick immediately and spam the X button as fast as you can. When done properly, this will nearly double the distance your roll takes you. It can be hard to see from your perspective, but if your friend is watching, they will easily be able to see the difference if you're doing it right. So again, that's just do your roll, release the left control stick as soon as you're done with your roll, and spam the X button as fast as you can. Another thing which I chose to do upon entering the competitive scene was to change the button assignment on my controller to make the X button more accessible. All I did was swap the X button with the R3, which is normally the melee button. This allows for the last part of the roll, the jumping, to happen while you're in control of your orientation, allowing you to more easily aim while rolling. In fights between players of similar skills, landing a few shots before coming out of roll means the difference between winning and losing the gunfight. Also, more control mid-roll makes it much easier to perform forward rolls, which I'm going to talk about next. If you do change your button assignment, your gameplay will get worse before it improves. In the reassignment I do, you really only see improvement in your ability to roll and jump and shoot at the same time. Finally, I want to look briefly at forward rolls. Well, it is quite simple, in fact. It takes a decent amount of practice to become good at, and it has the highest payoff, I would say, of any of the other maneuvers. Being able to roll forward quickly and smoothly allows for rapid forward motion while making yourself a smaller target at the same time. In short bursts, it can be faster than normal running, if only slightly. If you're fast enough, you can actually catch people and melee them, which I've inserted a clip of here. That said, the technique requires forward motion while angling your view slightly to the left or the right. Once the correct angle is determined, you can roll and then turn your view centered forward. This achieves the forward roll effect. Alternatively, you can turn much further to the left or the right, roll in that direction you want to travel, and then turn your view in the direction mid-roll. However, it's not quite as effective as the full forward roll, and I would recommend practicing by rolling along the edge of physical barriers to really help you get that forward motion while doing a sort of side roll. And then you can work your way up to an unaided forward roll. But that's it for this video. So I hope to see you in another video. Thanks for watching, guys.